What's up? Got a few more words about the porcelain cunt?
Fuck! Shit. Get ready. Fuck.
Johnny!
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny!
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it. We in, Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Why bring me here, of all places?
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Nice to be behind the wheel again.
Honestly, never felt better. Like in my life.
Has the sea ever been so clean? Take a dip in our cordon saltwater pool for up to 20 minutes without any side effects.
Let's get out of here.
Did you want to pop the pill?
Coolier Chrome, if I'd wanted full control, I'd have taken it already. Lots earlier.
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks. Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think. You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young pissbrain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
Kind gesture, I guess. But you can't really give me something I already have. Body's mine. Always has been. It's my decision, not
Let's
an
not
intruder's.
talk on it anymore for now, okay? You seriously considering Haneko's offer? So,
Hanako
ready?
and I want the same thing.
Huh, yeah. Listen, you'll do what you think's right. You're in charge here. Just got one request.
Well,
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zeroed, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
Seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this. Let's get out of here.
that your dying wish. Revenge.
It's more than that. And I'll need you to take Rogue with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her. So, you ready?
So, I gotta tell Rogue everything?
Think I'd better do that. Handle it personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise. Let's get out of here.
Rogue's convenient cover.
For what? Me seizing control of your body at long last?
Or some gonk-ass suicide plan to attack Arasaka again. Know you pretty damn well at this point, Johnny.
For the last time, no secret plan.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
Fine. I'll do this. For you.
Appreciate it, thanks. Take me to the afterlife. Promise, you won't regret this.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away. The Hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Coming soon in 2079.
I don't recognize you. Just passing through.
Experience the NUSA's biggest roller coaster, the Mega Ride. For an additional fee, you can get your own Braindance souvenir.
V, it's a good thing you answered. I could probably use your help.
Probably.
Fine. I could really use your help. Can we meet?
Deep breaths, Panam. Tell me what's going on.
Do you remember Saul? The leader of the clan I left?
Yeah. Had a falling out or something.
Doesn't matter right now. They nabbed him. This is just not suitable for a call, V.
Just tell me when and where.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldos camp. I'll explain it all.
The Aldecaldos. Thought you parted ways.
Look, it's a long story. Just hurry over. I'm here.
Should I say help?
Life's pointless, anyway.
Not a bad-looking clinic you got here.
One of the best in the whole city. Surprised, eh? People think Pacifica is the third world. Children playing barefoot among ruin, but they can't see the strength that lies dormant here. One day, they shall reckon with it.
Looking to get chipped.
Mm-hmm. And?
And what? You're a ripper, aren't you?
Yes, for my people.
I'll make it worth your while.
Is that so? Worth it by how much?
Who are you? Hola. ¿Llegaste hace poco?
Peeps say Atheris is an AI. Explains why he finished his top at every tournament.
And contains both toxic and biological waste. Already 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure.
See? Hello? See? Hello?
Doesn't seem like you get a lot of customers, huh?
True, but I get by from my regulars.
Well, how's that? They buying new iron every week?
They bring them in for repair. The sand, it gets into every opening, every little crack. You gotta take them apart, air blast them every once in a while. If you don't, well, might eventually find yourself wishing you did.
Want to see what you got in stock.
Browse to your heart's content.
V, it's good you're here.
Had no idea you and the Aldecaldos had made up.
They continue to grind my gears something terrible. But, you know...
They're family.
Exactly.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The Brickbrain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure it was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you. What's gotten into you?
Belonged to a Nomad family too once. City doesn't change us all that much, I guess.
That's hard to deny. Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Well, I'll be. Panem and V, what's going on there?
Here? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panem. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston missing, right?
Someone has to. Where's Mitch? He was supposed to meet me here.
He'll be here any minute. Huh. Never mentioned seeking outside help.
We can use all the help we can get.
I need a nap. Just a short one.
Is there a problem?
Just that if we're looking outside, we must be a hot mess inside.
That's why we'll go in quiet. A frontal assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up recon. V will sneak into the Wraith's camp, while I'll be his guardian rifle.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle.
Your leader gets nabbed and you, what, hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! He has a right not to understand.
There's Mitch. I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Mitch, how you been?
Wishing duct tape could right all the world's wrongs? And hey, it shouldn't be me occupying your thoughts, but Saul. You taking a look or not?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time... Do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why. Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason. If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections. Do you see the tracks? Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Quite a spread. Feel like looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room. skywalk. It connects the garage to the main structure.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now.
Is everything clear?
Let's sum things up, just to be sure.
Sheesh. Okay. The Raffins captured Saul. They're holding him somewhere inside their base. We are the cavalry riding to the rescue, hoping to make it in time. You will strive to slip into the camp while I cover you, but we'll let bullets fly only as a last resort. They are many, we are few, so we'll need to look for any chance to gain the upper hand. You will pull Saul out, and the three of us will ride away at top speed. All clear now?
Yep, let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
So, what? You're at the helm of the clan now?
Solid job.
Something you'd like to say?
Mostly improvised,
Just
actually.
curious. Looks like you're in charge of the camp with Saul gone.
I simply have the loudest opinions, and just so happens most folks tend to agree with them. But I'd like to be clear. What you and Panam aim to do, I'm grateful. Even if your plan has little chance of succeeding.
Aren't you the optimist?
A realist. But good luck all the same. Try not to die.
What do you think? All that's going on?
My stint in Mexico taught me there's no hole you can't crawl out of. But to do that, sure helps having a guiding hand, if you catch my meaning.
Saul.
You want my two Ennis? Without him, all this comes unglued.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
One me driving.
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit. Oh yeah, we even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like. can't believe he let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure-eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just... Do you see that? That is one hell of a storm!
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad in more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the plan again. You slip into the Wraith's camp, soft as a fox. But if things get noisy, I'll be your long-distance insurance policy. We'll be linked at all times. So as soon as you... We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop. Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there. All right, I'm in position. I have you in range. near the main structure. That has to be where they're holding Saul. Damn it! Stay out of sight! Main building. Watch for vermin. Saul is somewhere inside. I feel it in my bones. Remember what I told you. Find the control room and you'll gain access to the security cams.
Panam. Found Saul, I think. Locked in the cellar.
How is he?
It's hard to say. Too dark.
Okay, get down there and get him. Maybe we made it in time.
for this shit! Nobody fucks with us! I smell trouble.
Oh, Pan Am. Got a girl here. Dead. Disemboweled. And not just for her chrome, I don't think.
Fucking rapids. Soulless filth. There's no line they won't cross. None!
got eyes on him.
Is he?
Breathing? Think so.
Good. Grab him and get out of there.
Saul.
Do you have my goddamn cigar?
Your cigar?
I told you, sons of bitches. A cigar, some ice-cold hooch, and a couple of ladies to keep me company. Either that, or you can kiss my keister.
Easy, Saul. I'm here with Pan Am.
Pan Am? But she left.
Not forever. Gonna get you out.
You. I remember. You're that merc.
Come on. Family's waiting.
So, how is he?
Time to don my dancing shoes.
Seems not bad at all. Demanded a cigar and some companions.
Now get yourselves out of there.
On our way out now.
I'm firing up the engine. I'll be right there.
You. Got by the posted guards.
And if we can be just as sly together, might get out without firing a shot.
Exactly. There should be a quick exit out of the cellar.
That storm is picking up steam.
Good. It'll cover our tracks.
Anyway, we have good reason not to head straight back to camp.
There's no need to play it safe. We'll just burn time.
Better late and safe than dead.
It'll just whip us off this road. We need to find shelter. The Ingalls farm?
Good idea.
You two know him?
No one's lived there a while. Biotechnica saw to that.
You see those buildings? We'll wait it out there.
I remember this place. It should be safe, at least for now. Inside, quick! I need to catch my breath. Just in time for dinner.
Not hungry. I just swallowed a pound of sand. Looks like we're in for the night. A little power might be useful. Could you help me look, B? I'll search in here. A lot of useful things. The Ingalls left in a hurry.
Biotechnica made them a good offer.
Yeah, prime. Sell us your land.
You don't know that.
No bulldozers, no backhoe loaders ever showed up. Lousy wrong way to get them out. Deal with the corp, you end with nothing, Saul.
Don't go there. Not now.
Hey, it worked! We have lights!
Damn, it's getting cold.
I tried to get us some heat in here, but no luck. Can you check it? Might have the magic touch.
Actually, you know what? Check the fuse outside. It might have come loose. If so, just whack it back in place and I'll get this junk burning.
Anything else? Your Excellency?
Huh. I'll need to think about it. Though it'll be the end of our friendship if Saul freezes to death. See what I see? Expiration date's from before the last war, so hopefully it hasn't turned to poison. Today's our lucky day.
Lucky. Interesting choice of words.
Do I hear a lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No. No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'll be...
It's not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffens alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
If you're gonna bloody the furniture, keep me out of it.
We've had our spats.
A few, like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
Well, what was that about?
To Haboobs.
Yeah. To Haboobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane. Funny.
What is?
I rarely sleep with a roof overhead, yet this will be the second time with you. When you're on the road day into night into day, your butt basically fusing with your seat, you forget what it's like. It's lucky
Tell me
we found
about
this
it.
farm.
I'm still
I just
not
hope
used
the
to it.
power, right? Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, man.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more. Sounds like we're smack in the middle of the storm.
I think I'm ready to turn in.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
We deserve a good, long sleep.
And V, I am glad you came. It meant a lot to me. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. The wind has waned. I can't speak for Haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plain, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Lucky. Interesting choice
Do
of
I
words.
hear a lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's crap. It shouldn't have happened. They wanted everything. Our camp locations, routes, offloading points. If they knew what state we're in, 1 or 2 more raids and that'd be the end of us. And if you had mounted a raid of your own, well...
It's not the time for this. You're both exhausted.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffens alone.
So you would sell us out to Biotechnica? Vade, tell him it's a damn rotten idea.
I gotta agree with Pan Am. Sounds like a truly shitty idea.
Thanks.
What could you possibly know about it?
Remember the backers?
I'm a bit hazy.
Exactly. Joined up with the Snake Nation, then poof. Evaporated. Aldecaldo's strength has always been their independence. Give that up, my clan's fate will be yours. Or worse. Because Biotechnica just ain't Snake Nation.
Thank you, V. I could not have said it better.
We've had our spats.
A few. Like any family.
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back, everyone will be waiting. Arms open wide. But there will have to be changes. No more jumping to the front of the line.
And so it begins.
You know what, sweetheart? We'll have plenty of time to tear at each other's throats later.
That is my hope.
But right now, I wouldn't mind catching a few winks.
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Do you know what they call these storms in North Africa? Haboobs. Damn, I love that word.
Well, what was that about?
To Haboobs!
Yeah. To Haboobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane. Funny.
What is?
I rarely sleep with a roof overhead, yet this will be the second time with you. When you're on the road day into night into day, your butt basically fusing with your seat, you forget what it's like.
And? You think this is any better?
No, just different. Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask for more.
How's your whiskey, ma'am?
Warm. Subtle metallic aftertaste. Bold, yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'd be cozier with your shoes off.
After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind? Sounds like we're smack in the middle of the storm.
Got a few ideas. Think you know what kind?
No. It's really nice as is. Let's not spoil it, okay?
I'm sorry. Didn't know what I was thinking.
Oh, it's fine. Truly. Don't let it worry you.
Right. So, friends, then.
V, I'm glad you came. Really. Thanks. It meant a lot to me. Ooh. Do you hear that?
No.
The wind has waned. I can't speak for Haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plain, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Lucky. Interesting choice
Do
of
I hear a
words.
lecture coming on? Go on, get off your feet. It could be hours.
No lecture. But we do need to talk. That raid's... If they knew what state we're in, one or two more raids.
It's not the time.
Maybe you're right.
We can't hope to handle the Raffins alone.
V, tell him it's a damn...
Gotta agree with Pat.
Thanks.
What could you possibly know?
Remember the backers?
I'm a bit hazy.
Aldecaldo's strength is always... Give that up. My clan's...
Thank you, V.
We've had our spat.
A few. Like,
They're not worth digging up.
I think so too.
If you'd like to come back. But there will have to be...
And
You know what's...
that is my hope.
But right now...
Need help?
Fuck off. Huh. Boobs. Damn, I love that word.
Well, what was that about?
To her boobs.
Yeah. To her boobs. Ugh. Now that packs octane. Funny.
What is?
I rarely sleep with a roof overhead, yet this will be the second time with you. When you're on the road day into night into day, your butt basically fusing with your seat, you forget what it's like.
And? Think this is any better?
No, just different. Yeah, this would make for a decent little motel, wouldn't it? Little fireplace, booze. Grumpy guy at reception is the one thing missing.
Have everything you need, ma'am.
I couldn't ask for more.
How's your whiskey, ma'am?
Warm. Subtle metallic aftertaste. Bold, yet smooth. 4 out of 5 stars. It's lucky we found this
Ma'am,
farm.
I'm sure you'd be
I just
cozier
hope the
with
power
your
holds
shoes
till
off.
morning. After a full day in them, I'd fear a health code violation.
Nonsense. After a day as full as today, you deserve to kick back.
Oh? And what did you have in mind?
Here at the Independent California, customer satisfaction is job one. Your wish is our command.
Careful. You can't know what I'd wish for.
Hmm?
You know what? We better get some sleep. That was a damn long day. B, I'm glad you came. Really. Thanks. It meant a lot to me. Ooh, do you hear that?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. The wind has waned. I can't speak for Haboobs, but when a Chinook rolls rough and rowdy across the plate, I sure can't get any shut-eye. Not a wink.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Life in Night City, and part of that life is the relationships you form. Here is a guide. Nomad, who's into monster trucks.
She's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed.
Now I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as I can, so I'll just walk you through the decisions you have to make and not the full context. You first encounter Panam in the Act 2 main mission, Ghost Town. During this quest, make sure you help her take down Nash's gang. Once you arrive at the Sunset Motel, ask if she wants to share a room with you. She'll agree that it's a good idea since the rooms have 2 twin beds. Respond by telling her that's not what you had in mind.
Not quite what I had in mind.
After this, complete the Lightning Breaks story mission. No decisions needed. The game will then roll right into the Life During Wartime mission. After you save Mitch, ask Panam to come with you to track down Hellman, and then make sure to stand up for Panam in front of Saul at the end of the mission. The rest of the romance plays out in side missions, starting with Riders on the Storm. This mission should trigger about 12 in-game hours after Life During Wartime, and make sure you take it right away, as it can expire. In the mission, choose to ride with Panam on the way to rescue Saul, instead of traveling alone. Once inside the house during the sandstorm, side with Panam when talking to Saul. Ask her to take her shoes off and relax, and then select Got a Few Ideas, or You Choose. Both work. When that quest is finished after about another 12 in-game hours, the With a Little Help from My Friend side job will trigger. Answer the call from Panam and meet her at the Aldecaldo's camp. At the locomotive control tower, agree with her when she says she wants to take things slowly, and touch her hand when given the option. Really, you touch her arm, but the thing says touch her hand, just choose that one. When Saul texts you, make sure you reply with no idea. And when you're at the campfire with the Nomads, choose the option to scooch closer to Panam. The final quest in this storyline will trigger by itself about 24 hours after leaving the camp. And only 2 decisions are needed. Choose the option with the lips that says let Panam touch you, and kiss Panam when given the option. And that's it. You are now in a relationship with the Desert Rose of Night City. For any other dating tips, ask your parent.
Look who's alive.
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Good work, V. Old style raid.
Saul doing all right?
Cracked skull, 6 busted ribs, bruised kidneys, but he's back at it, bossing folk every which way. You?
So. Back is strangely numb. Heading to a ripper, as soon as I'm in town. A few springs I need taken out.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there. It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
You need to stay. I think you can see that. Not one of them will admit it, but damn, do they need you.
Of course they do. Come on. Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me. Though, one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
you...
The Raffins wanted to know our routes, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
Putting her in good hands, Panam.
I know. So, thank you. Once again. Take care of yourself.
You too, Panam.
And remember, I'm indebted.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.